Okay, the next part of the triangle I want to cover is the arm on the mat finish. I like the arm and mat finish just because most likely most of my triangles are going to come from an upper body trap, like an overhook or a shoulder pin, or some guys like do rubber guard, like that kind of stuff where the arm's on the mat. But the thing is, I don't like getting the arm across. Like if the arm's on the mat, as long as it's not down blocking my hips or my leg, I'm just going to finish it there. But you have to do it a certain way because if you don't take the right steps, he can beat you pretty easily. So I think that's why guys like to drag the arm across. But so just like overhook. So let's just go here. So his arm's on the mat, and you can see my hamstring is not where I want it to be. But I have to lock the triangle. But I'm not a big fan of dragging the arm across. I don't like this. I don't like it that much. Well, I don't think it's very hard to get unless you pop it. But against a guy it's proper. But like I said, I'd much rather have it here and hit my armbar triangle. If it's on the outside, I finish it there. Okay, so when I'm here, I lock the arm. So I'm here. Now, he wants to keep this open, like we talked about. So it's very important here that I try to get contact with his head to his shoulder. So like we did before, I'm not going to squeeze up so much. I'm just going to curl my heels in, and I'm going to squeeze. Now, when you're here, I'm going to hug this leg. First thing first, I want to hug this leg. So as soon as I lock the triangle, so let's just say, I'm here, I lock my triangle, right away I want to trap this. And I want to squeeze. I lock now. The reason why I'm hugging this is I want to keep him from opening that up. Because if I'm here, he can go and try to open that up and survive. Now I got to work harder because he's opening my legs more. So as soon as I get this, I want to hug it. You see how I crowd it? I sit up, like hug it. So now when I'm here and I'm squeezing, for him to drive in and open this is going to be really hard. So now I'm like tight. So now from here, I'm nice and tight. There's tricks I can finish. So without having like, oh man, I can't lock it. I can get here, but I don't feel like I can dress my hips. One of the things I like to do is when I'm here, I'll bring both knees in. And then I'll try to lock an S around my knees. So I'm not fully locked. I'm taking advantage of the fact that I can short limit. And what I'm going to do is curl in. I'm going to squeeze my thighs and extend my arms. Very strong triangle. But once again, my hamstring's off. It's not in the right position. I'm not fully locked. I'm taking a shortcut. I'm taking a shortcut and I'm doing it with pressure. But I'm using all my limbs to do this. Okay? So it's a lot of work, but it's a very, very good finish. It's an outstanding finish. You just got to hug both the legs. And it works better, in my opinion, when you're not fully locked. If I'm not fully locked, you see my knee comes higher, that's the squeeze. If I'm fully locked, you see how my shoulder is squeezed? It's my squeezing is done in his lat muscle. It's not done in the shoulder. Remember, it's a strangle. So if I'm strangling him, good posture, that's a carotid, here's another carotid. So if I'm choking him like this, it's not a choke. It's not coming right. If I'm up here, over by his back of his deltoid, that's the choke. So if I'm going to do an arm on the mat finish, I can't have my knee in the back. I need to have it right there. Just like an arm triangle. When I do an arm triangle, my head's really low. I keep it on the rear delt. So no matter what, when I do my arm triangles, there's no neck crank. It's just a choke. Okay? So we're back here. I just threw up in a triangle. My leg's not right. He's going to want to open it. So as soon as I throw it up, I hug this tight and I squeeze my legs. So now when he's here, I'm holding, he's going to try to open that up. I can't let him. Now, oh shoot, I can lock it here. I don't want to take the time to adjust. Well, it's about halfway locked. Okay, my knee is higher now. If I'm down here, it's too low. So I bring my knee a little higher and I course flex my feet. Now I sit forward and I try to hug my knees. If all you can do is this, that's good. That's better than nothing. Okay? Here, this is better. And now what I'm going to do is curl in. That's the first thing. Curl in. Squeeze. And hips. And then this is where my arms will come into play. So down. Squeeze with my legs. Now the hands. That's a choke. Okay? Most of you guys know the TP finish. You know, Eddie Bravo kind of made it famous. And he does it a little different than me, but this is how I prefer to do it. It's same kind of setup where I'm gonna lock, right? But when I lock this up and I'm here, I don't like going straight to this. I don't believe that's not gonna work very well. So when I'm here, I lock, and I feel like I need to. I go under and I lock and I pull him down. I pull him down. My hands are pulling him down. Okay? I don't want him to posture. I want to get a good grip where the crook of my elbows line up with my knees. My knees are nice and high. You okay? Yeah. Okay? So I want to get a nice pull grip. I don't want to extend right away. I want to pull him down. Now I'm going to curl my heels in. And now I'm going to squeeze my legs. Now watch. When I extend my legs and flex, he'll tap. Okay? So I'm going 1, 2, and here. Don't just go like this. It's going to create too much movement. His head's going to get tall. Everything's going to shuffle around. I don't want him to go up. I want to kill space. So when I'm here and I go for the TP, I pull him down first. My hands are nice and high. So if he tries to posture here, I'm coming with him. Okay? I don't extend right away. It's all loose. He's all loose. I go here, I curl, squeeze my knees, now extend. Second I extend, he taps. Okay? That's how I work my TP, because I don't want him to have movement. I suck him down, mix with my legs, and I squeeze. Choke started. Choke is started. When I extend my legs, everything gets strong, and now my arms can choke. So I go here, and now I extend, there's my arm. As soon as you extend, he'll tap. If he doesn't, readjust and go for the regular triangle. Now, again, whether or not now I choose to go straight to a traditional triangle or an arm on the mat triangle or a shortcut finish like here or the teepee, what I want to do is stay nice and close to my fight, and I always want to constantly try smushing him. If he gets this open, it's a whole nother world. I can't allow that to happen. So when he's here, my legs are nice and long. I can squeeze and pull it up and now lock. Even though his shoulder's showing, I can still, by flexing, I've lined my tricep enough that I'm going to get the choke, okay? My legs are long. But you can still make the angle, okay? So when I'm here, come forward a little more. Elbow on the mat. All right, so I locked it. I'm here right away. In and squeeze, okay? Here, in and squeeze. Now, I stay tight. I'm staying tight. He's going to try to move. I'm working nice and tight. Lock it. Now I make my angle. Now I squeeze. Okay? So, you can lock a traditional, but it's not like, oh, I'm going to mat, pull the leg open, turn, lock it. No, squeeze, hide, fight. You fought so hard to get the triangle. Why would you work half-assed to get the finish? Makes no sense. So, when you're in those positions, you've got to use your legs. Don't just pull, squeeze. I can bust a triangle. Go ahead, man. Guard. If he's here, just move a little back, okay? And I'm here, and he's trying to lock a triangle, and I don't want him to choke me. I don't want this. I'm not going to let him squeeze me. If he's squeezing me, he can get it. But if he's not squeezing, and I go here, now he's going to have a hell of a time trying to adjust that finish. Because I'm making tons of space. This is not getting me out of the triangle, but it's keeping me alive. And then I can set up my escape. So you've got to make sure, when you're here, squeeze your legs. Yep. Now, when he's here, it's going to take a fight. It's going to delay my chance to open my head and shoulder. And meanwhile now, he can start adjusting. But if his legs are loose, forget it. I'm gone. So work hard on your finish. Okay? Spend some time on it. So there's the arm around the mat finish. There's your shortcuts. But get good at these finishes, because adding the extra motion of bringing the arm across, I don't feel is worth it. I don't feel it's worth it. I think you invite more problems if you do that, personally. But that's just me, okay? That's that.